Well, nice. Good to have you on the stream again. Skits is off to a really good start, a strong start. Now, I've said before too, with Skits, with this particular project, you guys have done this the correct way in that you spent a lot of time well before the campaign. What kinds of things did you do leading up to the campaign to ensure this strong start?
We actually got out there and just started posting some artwork. You just got to take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
And if you just keep doing that, eventually you have months behind you where you eventually got something.
So why don't we talk a little bit about the campaign itself? I've never seen one quite like this. You have variant stories. Can you tell me, could you tell us a little bit about how that works?
Well, basically, what we wanted to do is, the story is just kind of complex and interwoven anyway. So what we wanted to do is, we were going to do the 3 covers, but I didn't want to just do 3 covers. Let's give them even more. Let's go further with it. Let's give people stories. Let's give them 3 variant stories, 3 variant covers, and 3 different books. How cool is that, man? You'd be able to get all of that stuff all at once. How cool is that? So that's exactly what we did. We were just like, hey, this is going to be awesome. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Well, that's part of Skits. It's just crazy.
It's kind of in the name. Huh?
Welcome one, welcome all. In case you are confused, wondering who I am, my name is Antonio Brice. I am a comic book creator, and I have the fantastic Skitscomic team.
We're launched and ready to go.
Yeah, and it looks like the book is doing well. Yeah, so congrats on that. I was on the mailing list. I got that special 3-book tier. The story sounds intriguing. Can't wait to compare the 3 books. So, okay, I was looking at your campaign, and it almost thought it reminded me of the Choose Your Own Adventure books or something when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. Yeah. I was like, is that what's going on? But I want you guys to explain what's going on with the comic. Okay, so yes, please tell me about that, because it looks like, is that what I'm understanding? Do you have 3 different? What's going on there?
Well, everyone always does like variant covers, and I was just like, man, I don't want to just do variant covers, and the way the skit story is laid out and stuff, I was like, I got it, we'd be different from everybody else. So I said, how about we do 3 books, 3 variant covers with 3 variant stories? And I was like, well, there you go. Yeah.
3 books.
I was just dang.
3 books. 3 different covers. 3 variant stories. Okay.
Each cover has a different story.
Yep.
Okay, so wait a minute. It's not like it starts off the same and the endings are different or any of that kind of thing.
What it is you start off, all the books start off, then you go into stories. Some go this way, some go that way, some go here, but they all converge by the end. You see?
So they are, all 3 stories are connected.
Yeah, they're the same story, but what I've got is I got 45 different panels throughout the book, and I got 12 different pages throughout the book that alters and moves the story in different ways.
So a simpler way of saying it is that if Michael's cover goes by land, Kit Williams' cover goes by sea, Patrick Reynolds goes by air, but they all arrive at the same city. That is... So your page 45 is going to be different from my page 45.
I was like, are you doing like a Rashomon thing where it's the same story told from different perspectives?
No, this is still just one character.
It's one character, but it'll make sense with the story. And it actually, you can buy one of the books and get one of the stories and it reads just fine. But if you get all 3, you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then by the second book, you start going, wait a second, what? So it's one of those type of deals, where like the person who really wants to get into the world of skits, they're going to want to get all 3 because, that's exactly where all the story's going, man. It is really interesting. It's complex, but actually very simple at the same time.
Very simple.
A crazy skits team. This one I had been so excited about since y'all were doing mailing lists, and y'all wouldn't tell me anything. Y'all wouldn't give away any info. So now that you are live, tell me about your book.
Well, Skits is a book about a guy who can't tell the difference between his dreams and reality. Now, what Skits is actually trying to do is Skits is trying to get across this planet. He's found himself in this place. He's being interviewed actually by a doctor that is played by my wife. And so he's actually telling his story as to what happened to him, and this doctor doesn't believe him. So what's going to happen? Where does it end up? We'll find out.
Why would I believe someone in a straitjacket that just broke out the asylum? Why?
This is just the first book of 6, so we got a lot more coming on, but you can still read this one as an independent, standalone story. So that is Skits.
Love it.
Got all these 3 books, these variant stories, and they're nice and wrapped inside this belly band, the Skits band that's signed and numbered specifically for you. And if you're on the mailing list, you got to see this ahead of time, and you got a discount, and it's actually a hand-drawn belly band that goes around the book. So that's really exciting too. But we got some really nice covers here. We got Kent Williams, legendary Kent Williams did a painted cover for us. And we also got Patrick Reynolds, who's a fantastic artist, and he did a great cover for us as well. So we got 2 painted covers, plus we got my cover, and then you also got the 3 variant stories. I mean, how awesome is that? Where else you gonna find that?
That's it. That's it. This campaign. This is the only place you'll find that.